Okay, the IOSCO consultation on cross-border regulation, which is ending on the 23rd of February, is an extremely important development, because what we've seen over the last couple of years is that the Asian regulators have really gotten their act together. They're really speaking with one voice, and they're doing so publicly, and they're pushing back against a lot of the reforms that have come out of the West since the crisis in 2008. And the reason for that is that the West has really pushed these reforms around mature markets, whether that's derivatives or other products. These markets have been well developed for some time. And what we've seen in Asia is that the markets here are very small in comparison in the capital market space. If you look at ISDA figures, derivatives are in Asia are only about 8% of the overall global total, whereas at half of that is in Japan. So a lot of these reforms have been extremely expensive for Asia to implement, and they have really the capacity to destroy their markets before they really even begin to develop. So really this consultation has been driven by the Asian regulators to get some better coordination amongst the global regulators when issues such as derivatives come out that have a global impact. So really what they're really calling for is, instead of doing something domestically and trying to enforce that all across the world, let's get together and cooperate, create some principles from the top-down point of view, and then we'll go back home and implement them. For global banks that are working across the world, this would be a very good development, and we've already seen it in things like the FSB and Basel Committee, which implement the capital and liquidity reforms, and that's worked to really great effect. So we're very excited about this consultation. We hope they put more meat on the bone going forward, and we hope that this is the beginning of a better global cooperation at IOSCO going forward.